Welcome back. Math 110, section 13.3, notes, page 11, number 17. Frank financed a $1,990 computer with 24 monthly payments. This time they tell us how much the payments are. Find the finance charge and the APR. We have to find the interest that he pays in addition to this $1,990. Does that make sense? So first, let's figure out how much he pays. 24 months paying this amount, the amount that he is paying back is 24 times 9150. When you multiply that into your calculator, he's paying $2,196. That's how much he's paying for this computer, even though the computer only cost $1,990. So if we take away the $1,990, the difference will be the extra interest that he pays. When you subtract those two values, $206. This is the interest that he paid. We're now calling it the finance charge. So the finance charge is $206. Now we have to find H. We have to find the finance charge per $100. Okay? So we take this formula right here. The finance charge divided by the amount financed times 100. $206 divided by 1,990 times 100. Plug that into your calculators and let's see what we get. Slightly different than problem number 16, the one we did the other time. 10.35. Does everybody concur? 10.35. Guys, that's what H is. So we have N. N was the number of monthly payments. We have H. Now it's time for us to reverse look up this in the annual percentage rate table on the previous page. So 24 months with an H value of 10.35. 24 months is this line. Now we're looking for 10.35. Okay, somewhere in this zone, right here and here. So which one's closer to 10.35? This one's 40/100ths away, and this one is only 16/100ths away. That one's closer. Don't average them, and you get 9.5%. Again, that annual percentage rate is what the government forces credit cards and other lending institutions to advertise, 9.5%. On problem number 18, Jen needs to borrow $3,000. She can borrow from a finance company at 6.8 add-on interest for 3 years, or she can borrow from a credit union like SEFCU with 36 monthly payments of that. So find the APR of each and figure out which one's a better deal. Okay, so it's like doing problem 16, and then it's like doing problem 17. So here we go. To figure out the finance charge or the interest that she has to pay in addition to this $3,000, it is this formula, PRT. So you throw in the principal or the original amount to borrow, the rate, but as a decimal, 0.068, and the time in years, which is 3. So the finance charge on way number 1 is 3,000 times the 612. She's going to pay over 3 years an additional $612. Now, running out of room here. N is the number of monthly payments, and the number of monthly payments for 3 years is what? That's right, 36 payments. H is this magical formula from above. It's the finance charge divided by the amount financed times 100. I need this value so that I can reverse look it up in a chart on the previous page. So put our numbers in there. The finance charge was 612 divided by 3,000 times 100. A lot of these zeros cancel right off the bat, and 612 divided by 30 is 20.4. That's what H is, 20.4. So far, so good. We need to take these two values and look them up on the previous chart to figure out what the annual percent yield is. Pretty exciting. 36 and 20.4. Here's 1957, here's 20.43, 20.4 is closer to this one. The annual percentage yield, 12.5. So for sample number one, the annual percentage yield is 12.5%. If using the credit union to finance this amount of money leads us to a smaller APR, we're gonna do our banking there instead. So 36 monthly payments of $99.64. Let's figure out how much this person has to pay. So right off the bat, we're doing a calculation. 36 times each payment of $99.64. This person's going to pay a total of $3,587.04. But remember, she only needed to borrow $3,000. So we subtract $3,000 from that to get the finance charge, or in this case, the interest as well, of $587.04. So far, so good. Now, some of us would look at these two numbers and say, well, shoot, it was $612 here, and over here, it's $587. This one's the better deal. Okay, so right off the bat, we know that one's the better deal. But first, it says find the annual percentage rate and then determine. So we have to go a couple steps further. Does that make sense? It's similar to being in class. So we need to take this, divide it by the original amount that we're borrowing. We're trying to find H here. Multiply it by 100. When you plug that into your calculator, I got 1957. That's what our H is. So H is 1957. The number of monthly payments is 36 because it's 3 years as well. Let's look up these in the chart. 36 months, 1957. 36 months, 1957. Boy, we hit it exactly. That rarely happens. The APR is 12.0%. Throw my work back up here. The APR, 12.0%. Then you would write a sentence that would say, well, since this one had an APR of 12.5 and the credit union had an APR of 12.0, the credit union is where we want to do our banking. I hope that's helpful. We'll talk to you soon.